New Orleans Pelicans TV color analyst, and a Fox Sports Radio NBA analyst, none other than Antonio Daniels joining the show. Antonio, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, Chris? What's up, Rob? How you guys doing, man?
Doing great. How are you?
We are great.
I am awesome.
Let's start with LeBron hitting 40,000. But we're not going. I know you don't even want to get in the GOAT debate.
We're not doing that.
We're not doing that.
Right.
What I was saying on television today, first things first about it, was I'm in awe of that LeBron actually lived up to the hype and then some. Because he's, I think, the most touted NBA player ever. Wembanyama obviously touted, but he was overseas, so we didn't hear as much about him. Kareem, it was just a different era. And so tell me about, like, what you think of the accomplishment and the fact that he did, like, unlike most people who get hyped like that, he lived up to it.
Well, first about the accomplishment, maybe I'm in the minority here, but when he broke the scoring record last year, we knew this was coming.
Yep.
And every point after he broke the scoring record is history because no one's ever scored that many points.
Right. Like that to me. I'm with you. That was a crowning moment when he passed Kareem.
Right. The 40,000 to me is not a big deal because every point after he passed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is history too.
But see, I would say it's still a big. It'd be like if when somebody broke the 4-minute mile, and they ran 3:58. I'm just throwing this out. Well, if they then ran 3:45 at some point, I mean, we're gonna sell. Wow, they even went higher. You know what I mean? So I still think it's just an arbitrary number. Okay, you are right in that regard.
Right.
But I still think it's a milestone.
Did you think that last year when he passed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, did you think that he was going to get to 40,000 this year?
Yeah.
Me too.
But I mean, just because we saw it coming doesn't mean it's not a big deal.
But then the argument would be that when he gets to 41,000, do we stop the?
Right. No, because it's not as much.
Right.
I think if he hit 45,
but no one's no one's had 41,000, right?
Right. No one's had 39,990.
Right. It's just random number. Like it's
Antonio.
When a few years ago, it might even been last year. Remember when let's go with Westbrook, the year he first averaged a triple double. If he had averaged 9.9 assists instead of 10.1, whatever it ended up being. He wouldn't have won MVP.
You're comparing apples to oranges, though, Chris.
No, but I'm just saying they're all arbitrary numbers. You see what I'm saying?
No. That's not true because 9.9 is not a triple-double.
And 39,957 isn't 40,000.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. But to answer your question,
you're not impressed, it sounds like.
No. I was impressed when he broke Kareem's record to start off with. I'm not any more impressed now than I was last year. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
For me, I think I'm impressed with his career, period, from day one. Because I tell you, he had a soundbite that came out the other day where he was talking about so many people wanted to see him fail. I saw so many people comment like, no, ain't nobody want to see you fail. Right. A lot of people did want to see him fail.
Well, tell us about it because we don't think that was. We agree. We don't think that people, for the most part, wanted to see LeBron.
Not in the
fail.
beginning. I think that it changed for a lot of people. Antonio, when he went to Miami, formed the super team, and this is when I became the GOAT, and stuff like that is what turned some people off, but I don't believe in the very beginning people were like, oh, I don't want this guy to be good. I don't.
What bothers me about that is people act like LeBron did something that people and players throughout the course of history haven't done. Everybody's done it.
Well,
Everybody's done it. Everybody. No. I'm talking about like for the guys that are in this conversation. Like when you just said, when Rob just said, LeBron said, I'm the GOAT.
Oh. Okay.
We've heard Michael Jordan do this same talk. We've heard Michael Jordan say the same thing.
I've never heard Michael Jordan say that.
I don't know if he said.
I've never
heard. I've heard Michael Jordan. We watched Michael Jordan in the
Last Dance?
the documentary Last Dance call himself God. What are we talking about?
No, I'm
Did
talking.
he?
I don't remember that.
Where he was talking
I remember
about,
Larry Bird
who-
saying that.
Okay,
Right.
hold on. Nope. I remember when the guy said he left it. Who do you want me to tell him left the tickets? He was talking to Ron Harper. Tell him God left them tickets for him.
Yeah, but I think that was in jest. I think that was in jest.
Yeah, it's always in jest when it's someone else.
No,
It's always in jest when it's someone else.
I thought you were referring to teaming up with people. I thought that's what.
And the thing about LeBron, he has surpassed. That's what's more impressive to me than simply the 40,000 points. It's not just the points. It's the fact that LeBron has been at his peak for 20 years. He's doing something that we've never seen before at this level. I'm not talking, and for this particular sport.
Yeah, but also with the Antonio. I mean, I'm not here to just bash him. Okay, but it's easier than ever to score. Okay, no. These are facts. I'm not saying it's his fault. These are facts.
Okay.
Also, he's lost 6 times in the final. He's missed the playoffs with the Lakers with Anthony Davis a couple times. He doesn't impact winning the same way. He has Anthony Davis, and putting up the numbers he's putting up. What Anthony Davis is doing, and he's healthy. Hold on. And they were 9th.
What are we talking about?
And they were 9th. I mean, I'm just trying to say, like, a LeBron and an Anthony Davis is 9th in the Western Conference?
Okay, but wait a minute. We're getting off topic here because I'm answering Chris's question about LeBron's legacy. I'm not saying nothing about what's going on right now. I'm talking about what he's doing at 39 years of age. I'm not talking about the fact that he went to the final 6 times. And for me, everything is perspective because you can look at it and say he's lost in the final 6 times, but he also got there 6 times too. Got there 9 times.
Is it about going or winning?
Well, I'll tell you what. It's about winning, but going is impressive. Getting there is impressive.
So is Marv Levy one of the greatest football coaches in NFL history? He went to 4 straight Super Bowls.
But see, no,
I'm asking you. How many
has he won?
No. No, you said it's not.
Won?
Because then again, this is my argument all the time that everybody goes, well, did he win? If going is impressive, then you shouldn't have to ask me how many times he won, okay? I'm asking you.
No.
No other coach went to 4 straight Super Bowls. I'm asking you, where does that fit in for you?
It's not just about going.
Okay, then. That's my point.
Going and winning. Now, if you told me he was 0-6 in the finals with no championships, that's a different conversation. That's a completely different conversation.
Jerry West is 1-8 or what? But he went 9 times and he's 1-8. Nobody talks about Jerry West as some great. He went 8. He lost 8 times in the finals.
And you know what? He lost 8 times in the finals, Rob, and he's the logo.
No, but that's not based on his.
I'm just saying.
But that's based on the artist needed a left-handed dribbler. That has nothing to do with his ability.
Yeah. Because there weren't any more left-hand dribblers.
No, he played for the Lakers. He was a popular player. It was a left-handed dribbler. Hey, one last thing before you go. I love this anyway.
Yeah.
So everybody, you mentioned Chris. Did you mention Wemby the other day? You guys haven't heard my latest.
No, you copied my rant saying Wemby is
okay. Did you see that? So I said that when it comes to Wemby being the Rookie of the Year. Everyone knows it's Wemby.
I'm glad you laughed, Antonio.
Come on, Antonio, that's not bad, right?
What is that?
That's from the association, right? It's funny that the name of the group is the association, and the name of it is Wendy. Play one more time. Everyone knows it's Wemby.
I don't think that song's popular enough.
No, it's not popular.
It's not at all.
Yeah, I didn't even know.
I tell you what. Listen, it's not popular, but it's accurate.
Thank you. That's all.
No, it is.
But it's accurate.
Give us 30 seconds on Wemby. I think next year this dude gonna be a top 10 player. I've never seen anything like this, Antonio.
I cannot agree with you more. I think the whole Rookie of the Year. Now the conversation that's done. That's behind us. And, we talk about guys that are 1-1 in the history of the sport, and I think what people fail to realize is this is Greg Popovich's first time ever coaching someone like this.
Right.
David Robinson wasn't like this. Tim Duncan wasn't like this. Tony Parker, we sit here and act like Pop should have it all figured out. This dude is different. He is special. I would argue, you could argue that Wemby could be one of the top 10 players right now. I have a question for you guys before we go. Can you think of anybody throughout the history of the NBA that's ever won an award while their team finished last in their respective conference?
That's a good question.
Pop should step down though at the end of the year.
Stop it. Stop it.
That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, if anybody did do it, Rookie of the Year would probably be the award, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know if
in their
that's ever
respective
happened.
conference, though?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it may never have happened.
The only one
That's
I
a
can
good-
remember won an MVP, and the only time ever in baseball was Andre Dawson
Right.
with the Cubs. Do you remember that? Andre
Right.
Dawson, the Cubs were in last place. He had 50 home runs, and he was MVP. It's the first time a last place player won an MVP. He was so
Yeah,
good.
I mean, I'm talking about any award in the NBA.
Right.
I'm talking
Right.
about Defensive
Nah,
Player of the
you-
Year.
you
or-
probably-
Probably right. You're probably
Probably
right. All right, bud.
Antonio,
Wemby's gonna be
great
the first
stuff. As always, man. We'll talk
Everyone
to you
knows
next
it's
week.
Wemby.
Don't laugh, because the more you laugh at
Everyone
that,
knows
it's
the more he's going to
Wemby.
say it, Antonio.
I'm sorry.
You just
That's
got to
so
ignore it
challenging,
like
but it's
I do,
funny.
and he'll stop.
Appreciate it,
All right,
fellas.
man. Talk to you next
All
week.
right.